Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our analysis for this Wednesday through Friday, September 22 to 24, 2021. And this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. And let's begin with our update. Here's the latest graph set for today, Wednesday, until tomorrow, Thursday. We have two tropical systems developing over the South China Sea and the Western Pacific Ocean, but these two ones are not going to pose any threat to any portions of the Philippine Islands. Let's begin with 90W, a newly formed developing low pressure area which is expected to become a tropical depression prior in making landfall to the coastal areas of central Vietnam within the next 48 to 72 hours. So this is already outside the Philippine area of responsibility, but its trough will continue to bring thunderstorms, rain showers in the afternoon and evening across Palawan, Sulu Archipelago, and the western sections of Visayas, becoming more frequent over the Calayan Island Group, Pag-asa Island, as well as some islands of the Spratlys. So this is 90W. It's moving farther away. The rest of the Philippine Islands will remain good weather, except for some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening. Watch out for some lightning strikes, flash flood, or landslides just in case you had your area will be experiencing some severe thunderstorms. Outside of PAR, we are keeping an eye on LPA 99W, and right now, as we speak this evening, it's now Tropical Depression 20W, the 20th Tropical Cyclone of the Western Pacific, based on the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So it's now a newly developed tropical depression with winds of 45 kph, and you can see here the trough generated by this LPA, and it's moving in the general direction of the Marianas. So this is also a non-threat to our country, and it will not enter the Philippine area of responsibility based on the two reliable computer models, the European model, ECMWF, and the American model, GEFS or GFS. And it shows that it will just track over Marianas, and it will move towards the sea, south or southeast of Japan without any tracking towards the Philippine Islands or any movement towards our country. And as we take a look at the fast animation, there you go. Here comes 90W, also becoming a tropical cyclone with the next 2 days. While the tropical depression 20W is now newly formed, and it's expected to pass very close to Guam or Saipan within the next 24 to 48 hours. Here's the zoom-in satellite animation from windy.com. As the evening progresses, lots of thunderstorms are still being observed across the western seaboards of Luzon, including western Visayas, Palawan, western sections of occidental Mindoro, Sulu Archipelago, and the Calayan Island Group, brought about by the trough of LPA 90W, which is also becoming an active LPA, and it's likely to develop into a tropical depression as well. So by tomorrow or Friday, this could become TD21W. While it's over here, the other system, there you go. If we take a look at the rainfall accumulation from windy.com, this is the ECMWF 3-day rainfall accumulation until Friday. The rest of the Philippine Islands will remain good weather, except for some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms across Mimaropa, western Visayas, Mindanao, portions of eastern Luzon, and also some isolated areas all throughout the country. Some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms all throughout the country. So this is quite good for us for the next 3 days. And if we take a look at the wind forecast from the European model, we will forward this until the end of September. So tomorrow, Thursday, the LPA 90W is now moving closer towards Vietnam. Good weather across the Philippine Islands. Here comes now the tropical depression 20W in the vicinity of Guam. And then on Friday, it will start to slow down and recurve towards the north and northeast through Sunday. becoming a tropical storm. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, September 30th, the track of this system is generally towards this direction. Okay, so it's a non-threat to our country. And on October 1, it's already moving more faster to the east of Japan. Variable winds, good weather, as well as localized thunderstorms will be expected across the Philippine Islands for the next 7 days based on the European model. If we take a look at the American model, it's also the same. Beginning tomorrow until next week. There you go, the tropical cyclone recurving on Monday and moving farther away from the Western Pacific, and it will be over to the east, the sea east of Japan on the last day of September. And October 1, it's all gone. Just some variable winds across the Philippine Islands and easterlies over the Batanes Group of Islands. So far, that's the outlook for the next 7 days. And if we take a look at the first track of JTWC, Joint Typhoon Warning Center for 20W, it will pass very close to Guam tomorrow evening, and it will become a typhoon on Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, it will start to recurve towards the northeast, moving closer to Iwoto Island. So that will be on September 27. That will be in the evening of September 27. So it is expected to reach a peak velocity of 120 knots or 220 kilometers per hour. Okay, and here's the reliable computer models, the ECMWF and the American model GFS, while we have here the Canadian model. It's also not a threat to our country. So the general track of these computer models is more to the north and northeast, or curving system. It will just be over the sea, south and east of Japan. And if we take a look at the tropical cyclone threat potential by Pag-asa, it's all clear for the next 2 weeks until October 3. No LPA or any weak or active LPA that will develop within the Philippine Air Responsibility until October 3. So the next update will be issued again by tomorrow. So this is the latest one for today. And if we take a look at the Global Tropics Hazards and Benefits Outlook of the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, valid for 2 weeks. Week 1, September 22 to 28. Below average rainfall will be expected across most parts of the Philippine Islands. It means that the rainfall activity will be much lesser, but there is still some thunderstorms occurring in various parts of the country. Above average rainfall across Bangsamoro, offshore Bangsamoro, southern Sulu, okay, and central and southern Palawan. And we have here the high potential of a tropical cyclone formation. This is now Tropical Depression 20W, a newly formed tropical depression. And on week 2, September 29 to October 5, below average rainfall will prevail across Luzon, while normal rainfall across the Philippine Islands, except for the southern Mindanao area, where above average rainfall will still be expected. And we don't have any tropical cyclone formation until October 5. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for today, Wednesday, until Friday. And we'll be returning again on Friday to give you more weather update here at Typhoon 2000. This is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #weatherwiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.